Welcome, everyone. We are going to play with angels and essential oils, and we are going to do a sprint. Get your paper and pen handy. I've asked the angels to come in with for our highest guides and angels. I always say because I directly work with Source, and with Source is also working with angels and beautiful multidimensional beings who love to assist us. So I let everyone come to the party, I should say, and welcome all of you here and welcome all of you who are catching the recording. This is a divine appointment meeting. If you found your way from all the things going on in the world that you're here listening to this, I'm going to open my mouth and angel song will come through. I've been doing that for over 33 years. I always love to get essential oils on first. I always put on frankincense first, no matter what I do, because it works as a spiritual protector and uplifter. Now, I do remote healing all over the world with my clients, so this is no different than that. When I put it on, I'm putting on my wrist, my chest. You can breathe it in, and if there are high vibrational frequency oils that say supplemental facts on them, I ingest them. So I put it under my tongue, I put it on the roof of my mouth, protects me from being out in the world energetically, protects me from different they're antiviral, antibacteria. Don't have to worry about getting sick like I used to be sick all the time. And then I always put on a grounding oil. This one is Balance. Now, this one does not say supplemental facts, so this is only topical, or you can put it in a diffuser and breathe it in. You will be getting the benefits of it, whether you feel it or not. When I put on the Balance, you might just feel calmer, more grounded. When I put on the frankincense, you might have the excitement of not having to be in fear of picking up everyone else's energy all the time. I love to share the story of if you have frankincense on and you walk into a room of angry people, they'll walk out the door. Different vibrational morphic field. So that's what we're going to do today. I asked my highest guides and angels, our highest guides and angels, and divine source, what is the greatest contribution? What information and essential oils would like to come through? And like 12 or 15 of them we're going to zoom through today. So get out a paper and pen. And as I say, you're receiving, as I put them on, you will receive the benefits of them also. I'll be telling you at the end some beautiful ways to get the essential oils if you don't already have them, and how you'll actually get an angel session with me if you do this month. And I'll also be sharing with you, those of you on my Joyful Possibilities team, is my team of us Earth Angels who love essential oils, how you can also get in a drawing to be getting a 1-hour session with me and your highest guides and angels, divine source energy. And these are life-changing sessions. So stay tuned till the end. We do a sound therapy activation at the end. I'll try to keep this brief, though. I was surprised. I thought 2-3 oils, which is usually what happens when I do these classes. And they want so many oils because there's so much the oils can assist us with now. So let me get going really quickly here. Got my green drink going, which is also from the company I'm going to be talking about today with doTERRA. It means gift of the earth. Everything I'm talking about today is from the company that I truly have found life-changing for me and life-changing for the world too. And I'll tell you more about how they affect the whole world if we have time later, or save that for another day. And totally changed my life from being sick, very sick, to not sick, and never having to worry about being sick. So long story short, we got a lot to do today. I'll keep it really brief as far as that goes. You can always look up more information on me. Oh, the other thing, I start with light language, and light language bypasses the thinking mind. It starts already addressing what needs to be changed, shifted, healed. It takes out the old and helps clear, and it puts in the new vibration in a really quick way to help us create. And what are we creating? When we gather here together, we are creating a world that we would absolutely love to live in, because that is the intention of every single thing I do, every single thing I share. And this in particular has a loud and clear intention of teaching everyone who finds this how to be kind, Now, it sounds very strange, but we need so much kindness in the world. We need to go back to square one when you took care of your neighbor, when you didn't pass people on the street who needed your help. And the oils are very kind. I call them my little angels in a bottle. And if you know someone who has respiratory problems and you have something that can assist them, it is unkind of you not to let them know you have something that can help. You wouldn't let a bleeding person just sit there and bleed. You'd help. And of course, all of you finding your way here are what I call earth angels, light workers, intuitives. So I'm just going to call you earth angels. So all of you here, of course, you're kind. And it's so your job is to teach kindness, share your kindness, share your gifts, shine your light, remind the world and teach the newer people in the world who have grown up with seeing a lot of things that are unkind. You know, we're in generations of people who have grown up with the internet, and that can be kind or unkind. Let's get things out there that teach kindness. That being said, I have a lot of essential oils that the angels, and I'm just going to say the angels, but that includes all multidimensional beings here. I work with Octorians. I work with the Hawthors. I'm a sound therapist, a certified sound therapist. I'm a certified medium, and I've been doing this for a long time. So let's begin. So sometimes you'll hear light language when I open my mouth, and then it'll be followed by a message that we can understand, which is what I call an angel song. Here we go. Clearing the energy around the world, clearing the places that are not treating each other with kindness. And addressing the you places that you're not treating yourself with kindness. That would be anywhere you judge yourself. I'm not good enough. I'm not doing enough. I don't look right. What's wrong with me? That is not kind. So addressing the way you talk to yourself and treat yourself, and addressing that with kindness. We are seeing your world as you see it, and we'd like you to not believe it. We'd like you to go inside and feel our love for you. Yes, we do love you. We love you to see you as we see you, shining bright without all the worries and the fears. We'd love to let you see that you are here to make a change, to make a change. Call on us, we rearrange. Kaya na makana, kaya na, kaya. Call on us, we rearrange. So we're talking vibrational frequency here. And if you're in complaining and worried and fear, you're on a certain radio channel of problems, and you will stay on that channel unless you change it. And how do you change it? You change it with choice. So you can choose to turn the radio channel. You can choose to say, what would it take to live in the world I love to live in? What would it take for me to do my part in creating a world that we can love to live in? And what would it take for me to count my blessings, be in gratitude, be in excitement and joy? I'm alive, I'm here, I chose to be here, and I'm going to do what I came here to do. Shine light, share love, share kindness. That's a different radio station. Now you're on that different timeline. Get it? So the oils are here to assist. So I'm just going to grab them randomly. And the first one is I trust. And the oil is geranium. And a geranium, and I'm going to go really fast here. So write down geranium and a couple notes, and it's going on my heart and my third eye. Geranium whispers, everything will be okay. It advises the worried to lean into the unknown and let the world work out. we are going to get through everything that's going to be coming up. And at the time of this call, there's a lot of changes coming up. A lot. We have elections not over only in the United States. We have elections, more elections coming up all over the world than we've ever had in a year before. There's going to be lots of changes. So everything is always working out for us. Write that one down. Everything is always working out for me. And let uranium open the heart to receive and give love. And so this is, I trust. So take the leap of faith, let go and let God, as I say, and trust that everything is going to be working out with us. If you want a reminder, get some geranium, talk to me, and I'll help you get the highest vibrational frequencies. I'll also teach you how to get them for free. I'll also teach you how to always get them at a discount. And I'll teach you how to be a part of the Joyful Possibilities team, where that's what we do. We spread light and love and kindness. All right, so that's geranium. The next oil that wants is a respiratory blend. You're going to see, I'm going to go 3D and 5D, I call it. And the oils have multiple uses, multiple vibrational frequency uses. And so the respiratory blend, my mom got off her inhaler by using this. She was on her inhaler most of her life, has been off it for 6 years now, using this one called Breathe. It's the #1 go-to. I never let her run out of it or our family run out of it. You can breathe it in. I used to have chronic sinus infections all the time, and I don't have to worry about it anymore. I have my Breathe. You can use it as an inhaler. This is how my mom got off her inhaler. Get it into the lungs, and then take that little extra on your hands and rub that into your chest. That's the 3D, taking good care of our bodies. Feel that love, feel that joy, feel that kindness. Feel your chest changing if those of you who have your oils and can grab it. Those of you not, you're getting somewhat of a remote energetic shift here. Because the emotional aspect of this respiratory blend is it releases anguish, overcome with grief. When you're shutting down or suffocated, you can't breathe. You get out the breathe. It creates openness, freedom, courage, and letting go. Now the letting go, I just said, let go and let God. Let God's source energy have your fears, your worries, and go into gratitude for what you do have. Celebration for what you do have. You can't be in complaining and gratitude and celebration at the same. It's one or the other. Complaining's one radio channel, celebration and gratitude's another. Okay? Centering thought. It's safe for me to open up and release all the emotions that weigh me down. I am open and free. So there's our respiratory blend. 2 lessons on that, 3D, 5D. So I'm going to move right along because I was so surprised this morning when I asked, what do you want? They gave me a whole bunch of them. Next is marjoram. And it's spelled MARJORAM. Again, not all oils are created equal. You can't just run to the grocery store and think you can get something, or even health food stores. You have to know they're certified therapeutic grade. They won't be toxic to your system. I'm extremely sensitive. I can't take any 3D medications, nothing like that. I can use my oils for everything I need. So marjoram, the emotional aspect, it releases rejection, distance, apathy, and distrust. Again, we're working on the trust issue. Do you trust that you can be in a world that is going to be topsy-turvy and you're going to be okay? Trust, safety. This is a safety oil, and it opens the heart. So I'm going to breathe this one in. Smells, grassy, earthy, and I'm going to get it on my heart. I'm going to be all oiled up today. And it creates trust and helps to create a feeling of connection with self and others. Now, community is extremely important right now. That's why I have programs where we gather together as a community. That's why I have several of them. If you want to learn to do a career, share your intuitive gifts, I have programs for that. If you want to be part of this community with essential oils, we gather in community just like we're doing now. And then we do even more intimate community where we can talk. You can get your own angel sessions on a regular basis if you're part of my Joyful Possibilities team. Okay, moving right along here. This is going to be so much fun. I was surprised by this one, but not really. This is Meta Power, and it's also considered a metabolic blend. Speeds up your metabolism, helps your digestion, a lot of 3D things. Again, it's a supplemental fact. I can put this in my water. And what it does, I can drink it. I can put it on. It releases worthlessness, loathing, and self-rejection. Remember I said no judging yourself. It helps with self-acceptance, worthiness, and value. It creates a place to release painful emotions and experience a deeper acceptance of self and inner body while finding value within. So I'm going to put some on, and then I'm going to say what you can use the term affirmation. I just like to say the vibrational language that you can embody that will assist with putting on Meta Power. Again, normally I'd put this in my water, so I'm going to add it to my green drink, get my Meta Power, my metabolism speeded up. Those of you that like to drop a little weight for the fun of it, not the judgment of it, but what would it take to be a size 7 body or something for the fun of it, not the judgment of it, then you might want to blend like that. As your centering thought is, I fully accept myself and my body. I see my inner beauty. As long as you can do that, you can still choose to be, what would it take to have a healthy body? What would it take to have a slim, trim, healthy body? These are fun things to choose, but notice the word fun. Not because you're broken, not because you're bad, not because you're fat, because you choose to have fun in a slim, healthy body. Now, we all know it's more fun to be healthy than to be not healthy. It's all lots more fun to be pain-free than to be in pain. So I'm going to go right back to the affirmation is, why is it so easy to love myself so fully and completely? And the thought is, I accept myself and my body. I see my inner beauty. For some reason, that wanted to be thrown in today. So I'm following the angel's direction. Another 3D, 5D one, I find it much more 5D than 3D, is Yang Yang. Yang Yang really addresses lineage, heritage, emotional trauma, this lifetime and other lifetimes, past lifetimes. It releases shame, grief, sorrow, disconnection from your intuition. It helps with stronger intuition, acceptance, and freedom. Freedom to feel again. So this is quite the healer. They're telling me to put it on my lower back on the right side. Now, why am I sharing this with you? Because notice how I intuitively just was given information of where it was required. I'll smell it for all of us. It's very powerful. And then you're going to say, well, hey, oil, you're going to get used to just doing this automatically. But hey, oil, which oil would you like? Which oil is the most joyful contribution for me today? Oh, Yang Yang. Hey, oil, what would you like me to do with you? Put it in a diffuser so you can smell it. This one, let's look. It does say supplemental facts. You may ask to be taking it internally. A little drop under your tongue, a drop in a drink. Or as you just saw me do, it said put it on your lower back to the right. And I had some aches and pains there, and I would have never thought to use this as a cooling, healing problem for the back. We have beautiful things called deep blue for that. My mom says if she won the lottery, everyone in the world would have deep blue. Every day she thanks me for the miracle it is for her aches and pains and more, muscular. So that's my go-to. But now I can use Yang Yang and get the emotional benefits with it. Deep blue has emotional benefits. I wasn't asked to, share that one so much today, but it helps with deep blue emotions and deep deep pains, physical pains. But what does yang yang do in addition to that? It creates the ability to rediscover life again through our inner child. It does the inner child healing. It strengthens our intuition. It creates joy in the little things, brings us back to who we truly are, and especially who we truly are once we can let go of anything that would be considered trauma. Okay, so that one wanted to be shared today. Yang yang. Now here's a fun one, and it is I allow my gifts to shine forth. Totally different direction with the energy. It's called the anti-aging blend. Now I love it because I'm turning 65 in a week, and I think a week from today. No, 2 weeks. And so I love to put it on. I used to have age spots. I used to have wrinkles. I love to just put it on as a 3D. But for us, I'm asking, they're telling me to put it on our heart now because it sparks your divine nature and inner truths. It opens spirituality. It balances the doubt with faith. It reminds us of innate goodness and that we're to share our gifts. So I'm breathing that in, and you get to look younger if you'd like. So that's I allow my gifts to shine. That is immortal. Immortal. Moving right along here. They're moving along quickly. This one is DDR Prime. Now remember, I'm going to tell you how to get a discount on all of these and even how you can get your oils paid for on a regular basis. So I'm going to be, I guess, giving you my email, susan@soulsongtherapy.com. Just put something in the subject line, information on essential oils or something, and I'll make sure that we get together and talk. I didn't put a link in here today because some of you who really want to move along with this and see this, you know, by the end of the month, I'd like those of you who, this month, those of you who get essential oils from me, and we start with a kit because it gives you a nice variety. Then you're going to get the angel session from me too. And I'm not sure that I'm going to be doing that every month, so I can say we're doing that this month. So DDR Prime, oh my gosh, I got to share with you the 3D. I was told by a dentist I needed a root canal. I was intuitively told I do not. I went back, I was told to use the DDR Prime. I used the DDR Prime. I had no pain. All infection, if there was any, went away. Now, I don't give medical advice, and if you're at the time you're finding this, of course you're going to check with your medical doctor. Of course, you're going to check with your dentist. I'm sharing my story, and I could share other people's stories like that, but I don't have time to share my story. Went to another dentist. I didn't need a root canal. I'm just telling you, this is powerful stuff. So this one is just the emotional aspect of it is it releases the toxins in your body. And any overburden damage from generational patterns. And I know there's a lot of you who do energy work and stuff, and you know this stuff more than I do about a root canal means something, and this hurting in your body means something. And Louise Hayes has her beautiful book on what each thing means. But the root canal, you're rooted deeply, and you're rooted deeply to your ancestors. So it doesn't surprise me that it releases generational patterns, and it instills transformation, encouragement, and repair. This is the repairing oil. This is the heavy duty one. And centering thought, my body is renewed with health and strength. I am transformed into a healthy state of being. DDR Prime. All right, so I got to get a little energy of the energy of it into our system for us. But again, they're going to tell me that they would like this on the lower back, because when I do sessions with people, the lower back is usually about past lives. And then when they show me the right side, something is stopping you from moving forward if it's on the right side, something you have to clear still and heal if it's on the left side. This is towards the right side. So what's stopping you from moving forward and shining your gifts and sharing your light and being kind and sharing oils? And I mean, you can make a beautiful career of it too. I made a beautiful career out of it. I made tripled what I was making selling insurance. And then I was able to start my Joyful Possibilities business and help teach people all over the world. So I love my essential oils. And that's all available for you. It's the most lovely, lovely company. And they only do good and kind things in the world. All right. So changing gear a little bit, but not really. I'm going to keep rambling here because we have so much to go over. Is digestion. We'll stay with the body. Digestion, lifesaver. If you have any stomach problems, you put a 1 drop in a little bit of water, just a little bit of water, drink it. You put another drop, rub it on your belly. One way for constipation, the other for diarrhea, or just intuitively ask. And instantly, I don't get many stomach problems, but when I do, I'm a baby, I'm a wimp. Instantly, the pain goes away. You won't even believe it till you try it. And we're going to have a Facebook group, those of you in Joyful Possibilities, where you can share all these stories. It's going to be a private Facebook group where things like this recording will be in there and things will be in there. And you get to talk, you get to share your stories, you get to support each other, you get to ask questions. That's all done in a private Facebook group. So digestion for the belly. And I don't know if you can hear my sound therapy dog, but when he barks, I say, listen up. There's an important message coming, and he's barking right now. What else is about digestion? Let's listen up. It releases overwhelm and overstimulation, and it helps to process life experience and feelings and enthusiasm. It brings back your enthusiasm. It brings back your joy. If your belly's not hurting, you get to be a lot more joyful. It creates the ability to digest all that life brings us and to feel our emotions again when we have become numb and distant. And the centering thought, I have the capacity and the ability to process and assimilate all that comes my way. Digestion. Never, ever have this run out in my home. Is a go-to. Now, if you get a kit and want to get a kit this month, there's many of these will be in the kit to begin with. The breathe, the digestion, the frankincense I talked about. I'm going to talk a little bit more about frankincense in a minute. So the next one they want me to share is cardamom. Now, cardamom, you'll get a kick out of, I put in my breakfast, I make a breakfast, kind of a Ayurvedic type thing with mung beans and stuff. Cardamom is such a cleansing oil and a detox oil. I actually eat it in the morning in my breakfast, and I can tell you about that. It says supplemental facts. I can take it internally. For now, I'm going to breathe it in for us. I'm going to add a drop to my green drink and take a sip of that way for us all. What is this? This is doTERRA's green drink and fiber. And they always come up with wonderful, wonderful products. That is delicious. Very delicious. What does that mean? Let's see what cardamom means. Cardamom is for, releasing any blaming, any lack of control. It instills patience and self-control and acceptance for what is. Okay, well, that makes sense to add that to ours today. Now, let's get a little protection going. This can be called the repellent blend. It's also the 3D version is you spray it. I spray it in my face when I'm in the airport. I breathe it in. I spray it on the, this is the On Guard I use On Guard every single day. You get it in oil, you can put it on your feet, you can put it in a drink. It's antiviral, anti-protective. You spray it on your cart when you're grocery shopping, you spray it in your face or rub some in your face. And I've been in rooms with people who got COVID and I never got it. This is very much a protector. Comes in a spray like this, comes in a hand sanitizer, comes in an oil, and I use it all the time. The emotional aspects is if you feel unsafe. It creates safety and protection. So that's on guard. And then, how about an uplifting blend? Who would like an uplifting blend? We've got all this protection now. We've got our body taken care of. We can breathe. Our digestion's good. Our metabolism's good. We can have health. We can have vitality. And here's a couple that can help with health and vitality. Uplifting blends help with hopelessness, helplessness, heavy heart, and cheer. Cheer creates a lighter heart, joy, and hope. And they come in these little roller bottles like this. It's an easy way to keep them in your purse. You need to cheer up a little bit. Let's cheer up. Get it wherever you're asked to put it, on your wrist. These are topical. These, of course, you don't drink. These are roller bottles. And another uplifting blend, a little bit different energy, is motivate. You feel you need a little motivation. This one's lovely for getting you going to do what you came here to do on the planet. And this is the saying with this is, I allow myself the space to create joy and to find ways to have fun and experience laughter. Yay, the laughter blends. Laughter blends. Now, something we're going to do in the, I call it the Academy, Joyful our Angels and Oils Academy. So if I say the Academy, that's what I mean. Some things we do in the Academy, we activate certain oils. So if you want to take your Motivate and create it as an abundance oil, that every time you put it on, you create more money, more clients, more things like that. We do that within the Academy. So that's the kind of things we do in the private sessions for those of you on my team. Now, you thought we were done. Not quite. We're saving the Big Daddy for last. And it is Melissa, and I'm going to combine it with lime, and I'm going to put it in my water. And if you guys aren't already blissing out, those of you who can experience the remote healing from all these oils, you will be after this. So let's talk about lime. And what's the card say? Together we create magic. Together we create magic. And that is what this is really all about. Let's not go it alone. Let's do this together. Let's have fun and let's create magic. So lime releases drudgery. And let's get some lime going in my water. And it brings back happiness. Plain old happiness word. Again, I like joyful happiness. It sprinkles joy into everything. And it demands you to stop, drop, and party. Have some fun. So if you want to just experience lime, I'll take a sip of that first. A little party oil. Yes, you have permission to party. Yes, you have permission to have fun. And then Melissa lightens up the depressed or overwhelmed heart. It chases dark clouds away and nudges the creator into staying true to the path of joy. Likened to a magic wand, but only for those who believe. So I'm adding Melissa there with my lime water. Melissa is like pure white light, truth, love, bliss energy. It's one of the highest vibration frequencies, right up there with frankincense, if not the highest. So cheers to Melissa. Together we create magic. And then Melissa also helps you to choose light, choose peace, choose love, and bring light to the world. I'm going to add choose kindness, bring more kindness, love, and light to the world. Cheers to Melissa. And I think that is plenty of our oil lesson for today. Again, I did a lot. I went over a lot. This is just an introduction to what is possible having oils assist your life. I've been, those of you who don't know me, like I said, I've been doing this kind of work for 33 years and the oils the last 15. And before that, I was sick all the time. Chronic sinus infections, chronic tonsillitis, every time I'd raise my vibration because I was going to teach a class, I would get super sick. The aches, the pains, and who else is feeling fatigue and like brought dragged down, and you can't get about your light worker mission. You can't get about being what you came because you're just feeling so terrible. You're like someone's trying to shut you down. Well, little angels in a bottle come to the rescue. I was working at a job I hated, 40 hours a week, sitting behind an office desk. And I said, something else has got to be possible. What else is possible here? And the oils were introduced to me. And like I said, then a year later, I was doubling my income, what I made in insurance, tripling it in 2 years later. And I could be happy to tell you how to do the same. So very simple. I'm going to do a little activation now that we're all oiled up. And then I think we're going to just do a clear invitation. And if you want to put my email in the thing, we'll keep it really simple. You can chat me, put a chat. You can email me at susan@soulsongtherapy.com. Again, this month you get a 45-minute angel session with me, which they're life-changing. We do sound therapy. We connect to your angels and multidimensional beings. I've been doing this for 33 years and people's lives are changed dramatically. Many of you finding this already know that, or have looked at my website and seen the things that happen when you create with me. So I'd love to have you come be part of the Joyful Possibilities Earth Angels Academy, and let's do this activation. And I invite you to tune in and ask, would this be a joyful contribution to me at this time? Would this help my health at this time? If you have a health issue, would this help is this a career? Would this be something I'd like to do as a side income or replace my income? Start tuning in as and I teach all kinds of tools in the academy also, how to connect to your highest guides and angels and lots of tools. But for now, let's tune in. I'm going to use some light language. I'm going to use an angel song, and we're going to do an activation. Let me just check the messages. Here we go. Yami amo kaya no ma. We ask that we work with our highest guides and angels only for the highest good of all. We give you our free will to co-create with us today. Bring forth the information that we need to allow us to be the greatest, most joyful contribution to our world, to our families, to ourselves, and to show up with more kindness and joy and health than we can even ever imagine. And anything that doesn't allow that, we clear. Yami amo kaya no ma. So a beautiful golden white light is pouring down us, every cell of our being. Every 71 trillion cells are being white lighted, golden lighted with a creamy liquid white light, creamy liquid, plasma white light, all the way down to the core of your feet, and going even with your feet becoming like vines, and the vines are going down and wrapping around the core of Mother Earth. And within that is an energetic, beautiful, transforming light that's forming a ball of light from Mother Earth, gift of the earth. And she's saying kind of a gratitude and support that she gave us these little angels in a bottle. She gave us these gifts from the earth. She's so thrilled and grateful that you're using them. Yami amo kaya no ma. So this liquid emerald green light now is pulsating up your body. Every cell of your body is filling up with this liquid green light. Liquid green light's coming all the way up to your heart. And this beautiful liquid gold and white light is pouring down your crown chakra. Every cell of your being relaxing, receiving, down to your heart. And the two are mixing at your heart. And there's a beautiful rose-colored light that's blending in with your heart chakra energy. Yami amo kaya, oh maya, kaya oh maya. Light language is addressing and doing an activation to clear the heart space of anything that's not allowing you to go out and share your love and light and kindness. Yamiyanaya no mayanaya. And the power center is being activated. This beautiful rose-colored light, emerald green light, and liquid white gold light. Yamiyanaya. And you're being expanded. The root chakra is being open, expanding, so you can receive all you need to be resourced to do what you came here to do on this planet. Some of you might feel a cool breeze. That's a portal opening up. It's okay if you don't. But the root chakra is expanding to hold more capacity to receive more love, more light, so that you may give more love, more light. And it's all opening up now. Yamiyanaya. So as we surround you with this beautiful white light of new joyful possibilities going down to your heart, and you're surrounded with this rose-colored light and green emerald light coming up to your heart, you might feel like you want to put your arms out like your angel wings, palms up, open to give, and then a little higher as you spread your angel wings to give, close them to receive. Give and receive. Give and receive. You earth angels are now flying with your angel wings, open to give, open to receive, open to give, open to receive. Leave your hands open, receive the gift that God, Source, Universe wants to give to you. You may see a message, you may have a symbol, you may have some gold put in your hands, you may have some green put in your hands, you might have some hearts put in your hands, you may just feel the love and bliss in your hands. Whatever it is, bring those hands to your heart in gratitude, prayer hands, gratitude and thankfulness for this time together. And we're going to end with a beautiful angel song in appreciation for the time we shared together. We are seeing you believing in yourself and in your grace. We'll be seeing the smile on your face. And you'll be knowing what we'll be showing. You'll be knowing what steps to take. Ask us daily and we'll participate. Ask us daily and we'll participate. Kaya no mayana, kaya nama, and you'll feel great. We ask that we work with our highest guides and angels for the highest good of all. And we ask that we remember to connect to you daily and to keep asking, what is the most joyful contribution I can be to the world today? And that we will know the action steps to take to do that. And we will do them with joy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They say we will all be having smiles on our face. Thank you, thank you, thank you for filling us with this beautiful grace. Until we meet again, have a beautiful, joyful, abundant day, filled with more joyful possibilities than you can even ever imagine. And let's together create a world that we would love to live in. And how's get better than that? See you soon.